That was fucking stupid. God. Fuck this. Nope. No. No, we're done. That's... I literally just got hit with a projectile through a fucking wall. Yeah, she was typing it, and she's looking me dead in the face while she does it.
Or do you always look like that?
Oh God, what? Ah, fuck. Aw, that's cute, you guys. Do it again! So this garage door makes the world disappear. Neat. Okay, so the game's not shy about letting you jump over ledges that are angled, which is good. What the fuck? All right. Okay. No, yeah, that's fine.
It's okay. Yeah? Guess son on you will pick on anyone.
Where are you going, Dex?
We gotta drop those bitches.
What? Yo, thanks, targeting. Oh, dude. You can't plan for that. This is a pretty shit encounter. Okay. Okay. Alright. I could have sworn I had this figured out. I am again a bad streamer. You know, it just loaded.
And there's my man's. Oh, I'm going away from the relevant room. Yo, that nerd got some straight up ember glass. I'm about it. Hello? Okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna have some new things going on. For instance, well, Stygian shards. This is non-negotiable. At this point, I don't really know why it's non-negotiable, but it is. It's non-negotiable. Bort can go with you. Suppose Whisper can go with you. Then we've got like one person each for. Show me the goddamn menu, dude. I just can't with this sometimes, man. Why is it like that? Now, I might decide that I want to do this same thing on the other side. We'll deal with all of that in a minute. We are going to start needing more silk, so this is definitely necessary. Man, I can't tell you how much I love this broken fucking menu. Jesus. Like, if it was something that just happened to sometimes, I'd be like, okay, I guess, whatever, it's a little annoying, but it's fucking, it's like all the time, dude. We'll clobber some stone. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just start running an extra grinder for stone. I don't have anything on me that I would consider worthless at this point. And plus, these are, like, right outside, so it's not like I can't come back and clobber that copper in just a moment. Honestly, you know what I'm starting to think? That... And I'll consider this in the future, but I'm starting to think that really... this should be... You know what? I lied. Because I am holding wood. I don't need to be holding wood. I'm starting to think that really the V-Rising phase of the stream should be on the back end when I've, like, had it with other things and I'm just trying to relax. Because right now, aside from that one boss I did yesterday, I'm really just fluffing my inventory. Why am I doing that? I'll be honest, I don't know. It's kind of relaxing. I don't know that there'd be any great benefit to it in-game. Probably not. Almost certainly not. Yeah, good enough, whatever. There's one right here. You know what? I need copper. It'll get to those eventually. I'm not, like, worried about it. Book. Oh, whoops, that's not the right one. Anyway. So much inventory. think I should be able to grab the rest of this now. Yeah. Alright, I've got some tech scraps in here. I thought I had more than that, but whatever, I guess. One thing that we're definitely... Well, you know, Oh, the coins, right. I just about forgot what I was doing. I do need to actually do the fights. So I've got so many schematics that are just sitting there, dude. And I definitely have the, I definitely 100% have the blood crystals for it, so I'm not shy on the stuff. I've got the stuff. The stuff, I have it. And it's not going to be terribly long until that box is going to start to be overflowing. So this is 3 and 3 for 1. I'm dying. So that's 14 more. Honestly, this whole thing, it's a slow process. I really should like laser focus getting batteries done. Except that, right now, I do think that my chief concerns really are Venom Emery and Corrupted Oak. Having said that, I thought I saw a useful thing. I didn't. My good sir, I'm shocked. You know, for a group that has like electrode guns and shit, you'd think that they would maybe possibly have like the basic concepts of maybe possibly having a radio. It's like, think about it. I just went straight in here, and there's plenty of dudes here. There's no reason that they shouldn't be able to like radio for help, right? Like, I'd say that the only reason that that wouldn't work is if something about this mine was like preventing radio signals from being effective, but I can't think of anything like copper and sulfur. Would that do it? This attack here really is the shit if you can land it. If you can land that attack consistently, it's very, very nice. Oh. Why did I think that that was down? Hey. As a gun user, I really do hate it when enemies, like, stop, take a pot shot at you, and run the fuck away. Having said that, like, obviously that's how they should do things. That doesn't make it not annoying, though. I came up just short. There's a north side exit to this that involves not, like, doesn't involve having to fuck around with enemies at all. Oh, wow. It's not super far from... I should have brought the batteries. Like, I really, really, really should have brought the batteries. Oh, it's done. Okay. okay. Take that, rock. I don't think that there's anything left here, so much as I resent having to go home on foot at this point, and I do, don't like genuinely, because I have the ability, I want to use it. Are you shitting me? I've still got that, like, I don't know what it is. It's maybe like a pinched nerve or something in my back. It's like right between my, I say right between, it's not right between my shoulder blades, it's a little off to the right side, but like, there's this little spot where there's like a constant pinch. And it, like, on top of like it having like it's a little stinging sensation, but that by itself would be annoying but not horrendous. The problem, my real problem, is that it's making me itch. No, that's just bones. Well, actually, no, the guy in front. Grave dust. Was that worth it? It probably wasn't. Anyways, back to whacking gray rocks. If I have to drop some bones, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I also don't need this wood. Hey, don't mind me, I'm just mowing the lawn, guys. You know what, I just don't want to deal with y'all. What is this? Wood? I don't give a shit. Scroll. I didn't realize I had scrolls on me, but sure, I'll take it. Like, we will get to the point, I would say, in the not too distant future where all of my boxes that have coins in them are going to be filled. And I'm genuinely going to be at a point, like, look, I know that I could take those coins to the vendors and I could get things from them that would be objectively not worthless. But real talk, I don't know if I care. Especially since, like, there's not a consistency to it. Like, sure, I could take all of my... I say all. I could take a portion of my silver coins somewhere and go get a decent portion of something. Guys, I cannot recommend that you don't do that more. Anyways, yeah, it's just time to head home. So let's also make that like blood key, I think is what it's called. It's like an amulet that has plus 75 sun resistance, and that sounds significant. And like, look, if it, like I've said before, like if I could have essentially sun immunity, that would be fucking sick. That would be so good. I don't know why I continued to run as soon as it was nighttime. I should have transformed, but I'm basically here, so whatever, I guess. I do wish, like, what I wish it would do on this is just prioritize whichever slots have the least total items in them. Like this. Like, come on, dude. Give me the gem dust. Jesus Christ. I'm not sure where I got that. I'm glad I've got that, but I'm not sure where I got that. Bruh. There we go. How many seeds do I have on me? It looks like 1, 2, 3.
This will not work.
I'll deal with that in a minute. I'm not like super worried about my flower production, if I'm perfectly honest. I am, however, somewhat irritated that my fiber box keeps on managing to not be full. I know why. It's because I keep on making more places to put fucking flowers, but like, still. bones. Nice. Damn. I should have known better than that, honestly. Oops. Alright, what's the damage this time? We've got 2, 4, 10. I don't think I see anymore. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mate. Yeah, the legendary pistol can saw it off, bro. Like, fully and entirely, it will not ever under any circumstances keep up with this. Now, is it better in one-on-one scenarios? I don't know. Maybe. We'll go with a solid maybe. Oh, good. Oh, hey, I forgot to get these. Here, before I continue with what I'm doing, I better pop down and grab some refreshments. But never thought I'd get to a point to where it's like high value to smash copper and stone again. This chart was legend in the groove too, for this right here. As an expert, you actually did have to follow those notes. It gets worse because there's like a full run of that. I say worse, I mean, again, that was like the reason that people desired this chart. Right there. Yep. Right, because it's prioritizing making copper ingots right now, that's why. For a second I was like, what in the hell? Is once I catch up with all of this, I promise that we'll get back to doing stuff. Another cotton seed. I'm not sure where it came from, but we will definitely. Cotton is one of the ones that is like, yeah, we want that. Like some of the other seeds, I couldn't care less at this point. Like, see, I missed that Morning Lily, and I just about don't give a shit. Because, like, why would I? For what reason? Here, you know what I should do is take some of these upstairs. Because that's supposed to be an overflow box. Okay, cool. Everything else goes downstairs. I don't need those at all, though. Like, I'm making them and I don't know why. I think it's because I genuinely have nothing else to do with that fucking item. Get in there. Alright. I genuinely, like, I couldn't care less what's getting made. I just want to make sure that everything is in and processing. Because I want to get some of these batteries done in the very near future. Copper coins, ooh, the best. Okay, what am I looking at? 80 batteries. And I suppose we could take some coins just in case. If the guy's got... Like, let me put it this way. I will buy whatever he has that is at all useful. That's how we're gonna do it this time. Because I genuinely, like, I keep on ending up with more and more coins, and I keep on not having a reason to spend them. So this guy is about to start making a fucking mint off of me because I don't know what else to do with my money. What? There's more batteries. We'll go in here first because he might be right about the change. 54 minutes. He's not right about the change, but... I didn't know that he sold those, but... I don't know that I want to go ape shit on that, per se. No, yeah, genuinely, like, one of the main things that I end up, like, not having enough of is just stone dust. So when I see the stone and I'm near enough the stone, we're gonna get it. I'll pick you up, but I'm not sure I care. We'll see. Fuck you. It'd be real nice if those would burn out a bit quicker. Boy, it's like the game knew I picked up my drink. Like, ooh, we're gonna get him. Prick. How about... Oh, fuck, dude. Come on. Oh, I didn't realize he was still alive. Yeah, sure. God damn it. Am I gonna end up just not having to fight this thing? Because, I mean, I'm not opposed to just not having to fight it, I gotta be honest. Fuck you. I genuinely would be a lot less annoyed if the hazards were less sentient. Like, if they did genuinely just happen at random, that would be fine, but, like, there's enough evidence that some of them happen at random, and some of them are very targeted. The player is in this exact spot, right there. Why does it do that? There are some times where it will de-transform you if you interact with that, and sometimes where it won't. If I could understand the difference, that would be swell. Did it that time. I don't know where the large dickhead is. Fuck you, that was so fast. Aha, fuck off. Tell you what, is there stuff in here again? There is. Let's do this. Well, some of it is. It looks like the large deposits are a no. The enemies are back, the small deposits are back, the drill guy is drilling fuck all. Oh, no, he is drilling the small thing. Okay. Shows what I know. I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely love that combo. Starting with knocking them the fuck away and then just landing on them. It's good. It's very good. Point. Rude. I feel relatively comfortable with the situation. Yeah. Oops. Interesting. God damn it. Now I'm all like backwards on that shit. Basically what I try to do is I try to remember them in terms of this one uses the attack button and this one doesn't. Obviously, I still get my wires crossed on that. Damn it. No, I genuinely don't think I've ever left this area from that side, but neat. It was useful to leave from that side that time. I've got some space, but I also don't have like a whole hell of a lot of time to get home. Right, I forgot about the damn necklace again. I think I would have noticed the iron mine and changed directions, but may as well mark the shit, whatever. I genuinely love how in that scenario, right? Like, we've got the Banshees, and the Banshees are genuinely, like, I don't want to say threatening. Threatening's not correct, but they're not, like, full-on pushovers like the rest of them, and yet what's happening is they're getting completely and totally bodied, partly because the smaller, weaker enemies are genuinely hazards to them. Because they're shocked. You get these shocked enemies running around getting just completely bodied. I forgot to put away this dust. Where did I put this? There it is, okay. Right, I still definitely 100% need to do these. Another part of the problem is that there's just too much shit to do. I don't know why, like, I'm clearly still holding the same direction I was when I was... Why is it so hard to get these to all aim in the same direction? Why did it jump to the right when it was, like, we saw the fucking preview arrow, dude? Like, I saw it. It was straight. This game has got some fucking problems. Oh, fuck. Why does it go at an angle? I don't understand. They can't have done that on purpose, right? Because, like, why would you? Like, let's make the aiming inconsistent. Let's make the aim angle different based on what action you're doing. Like, who the fuck would do that? On top of that being, like, the kind of choice that you would make just to piss off your players, that's also, like, a hell of a lot more work programming-wise. Like, I can't imagine it was intentional. I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand how it's happening. That's one of those, like, how do you fuck this up kind of things. There's always another, like, a million things to do. Oh, what am I doing, dude? Aside from just being stupid. Here, give me that. Blue is this one, red. Four baskets. Alright, let's get frustrated. Okay, where's my blood crystals? Yeah, good enough. Alright. Wow, you're not a threat. What a wiener. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Well, that's 2 down. I don't understand, like, why are health orbs fucking impossible to pick up? Wow, I did not think that that was gonna go that quickly. Like, I figured that there was gonna be at least one more in there. Now this guy is, in fact, a brick. What the hell? Fucking dickhead. Oh, I understand why it ends up being 3. It's because, like, right here, it's not taking into account that the crafting table is in an area where it has bonuses. I get it. I understand. Oh, you? This guy's a fucking wiener, dude. Oh no, I'm afeared. I'm not even worried about that. Look at how non-threatening this dude is. Come on. Like he sure does know how to teleport, I guess. He got killed by one of the skeletons. Oh man, that is fantastic. What a great way for that to go. Melee attackers take 35% damage when striking the barrier. That sounds delicious. I don't think I have enough to, nah, I don't. I don't have enough to do anything else with it. I'm gonna put these purple knives away. And we'll get rid of one of these. I can't believe that, like, I've gotten multiple iterations of gun that are not, like I've gotten 2 chills, 2 ignites, 1 weaken, 1 condemn. It's fucking whack. Anyways, I'm not gonna bother going to charge any more batteries until we've got another 80 empties, because the trip just ain't worth it unless you've got something to go for. You know what I'm thinking about doing is, like, I could move all of the bone-related crafting off to the side. How much more? A lot. Like, really, really a lot. Actually not. It's not a reason to do that. I was thinking that, like, what I would do is move all of the bone grinding over here, but it's just, it doesn't take place often enough to matter. Jesus Christ. Right, okay. Before I fucking forget again, what do I need for this new necklace? Because now the moon is rising, so it may not even be, like, I'm not even going to be able to fucking test this shit anytime soon. Onyx Tears, we can do that. That's something that, for once, we can do. Fucking, why are the menus such a mess, dude? We need to make more gold. I know that there's not, like, a lot of gold to be made with just, like, let's say 2 stacks. I think, what was it, those in sulfur, I think? Yeah. So it's 3 to 1, so if I'm gonna do 150 gold chains, I only need 50 sulfur. As far as I know, they're in stacks of 100, but we just happen to have a 50 stack, so that's good. I just can't, I cannot imagine needing to make copper coins. Like for what? Like, you know what I would prefer? I would prefer the ability to melt down the coins into ingots, rather than the other way around. I don't know why this thing is, like, why is its title red? Oh, this motherfucker actually chewed up blood. Right, yeah, it does chew up blood crystal. I mean, thankfully, like, that doesn't really matter because it's not hard to get heaps of blood crystal. It doesn't matter at all. I do genuinely like how, and I may have mentioned this before, but whatever, I do genuinely really enjoy the fact that no matter how, like, lowly a material is, there is a greater chain of things that can be made with anything. Stone, bone, copper, it doesn't matter how low tier it is, it can build up towards more complicated materials, and that is pretty baller. Like this sawdust shit, it never actually becomes useless because I can put it into a thing to make it into a paper, to put it into a thing to make it into scrolls, to put it into a thing to make schematics, and schematics are used to summon things at the Stygian's Summoning Circle, I think is what it's called. Yeah. Oh, hey, we can do another one. Nice. I wasn't actually planning on that, but let's go. The last few have, well, aside from one, have been largely not very threatening. Oh, wow. You again? I guess, like, acknowledging that you can't be threatening, it goes hand in hand with just being like, I'll just be a twat instead. Being annoying is as good as being threatening, right? Whatever. Yeah, too bad I'm not interested in that either. I'll put it in the weapon case, but haven't gotten a reason to give a shit. Here, you know what? Let's just, face facts and get rid of all of these blues, because they're out of date. You know what? I've said a couple of times that I was probably going to have to, what is plank and copper ingot? I've been saying that whole time is like, yeah, I'm probably gonna need to make another one of these, but probably what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna use these for now, and then get rid of them after I'm done with these. Oh, I didn't realize that these were going to be filled with Scourge Stones and iron. I'm about it. I can't help but think that the Devourer is a living thing that I have now constructed and deconstructed, which feels a little weird. Oh hey, we're actually down on a few of those. Interesting. So we use some copper bar and some planks. We'll take those real quick and see. I don't remember how many was missing, but I think it was like, what, another 12, which means that I definitely brought too much. One of these fucking days, I will get the guns that I want. I'm not gonna hold my breath. We are over halfway with this chest right here. How are we doing here? Not even close. There's a ridiculously large number of iron that's needed for that. Speaking of iron. Oh right, my new necklace. Give me that. What does my attribute say on sun resistance? 125. 187.5%. Let's see if that's... like, okay. Real talk, if that's not really fucking significant right now, then I could care less. Okay, I could actually get a pretty decent distance and then land and then get a pretty decent distance again. So it's significant. Because I'm not planning on doing combat, I don't have a reason. Oh, right, this thing. How many Stygian shards do I have? Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Excellent, my favorite. What do I need right now? What do I need? No. Why does it do this? God, one day, like, at some point, Linux is gonna have to be capable of all the things that I do. And I'm gonna have to migrate over. The Windows is such garbage, dude. Like, I remember when, like, Windows was the computing standard. Do I have literally any... No, I don't have a single static. I don't know why my legendary was there. Why does this have to be Ignite, though? Genuinely, if this thing right here was electric, mate. Like, I'll use it for a bit again. But, like, this has just in general, like, just about always been, like, it's such a fucking good, like, the shock Skelly Army combo is fantastic. Iron. Yeah, Iron. Okay. So you can never have enough iron, it seems like. I didn't realize that if you're using a stronger weapon, you actually get stronger results out of it. Like out of the bear, I mean. God damn it. Be less annoying! Genuinely, I really, really, really hate the fact that it's like set in stone as being one particular set of elements. Yo, what the hell is with all the golems this time? Bruh. Like, I appreciate it being like, yeah, you can be in the sun for longer. What I would prefer, though, if I'm honest, is like, you know, you've dealt with this sun shit long enough. How about not having to deal with the sun anymore? Because, like, realistically, like, I would be okay with just, like, removing the sun as an element in this game altogether, because it doesn't really make, like, most of the game it doesn't really make more challenging. Sure, it would make fighting certain bosses during the day more of a pain in the dick, but you know what that does is it just encourages you to sit on your fucking thumbs. Like, thumb up your ass, just waiting for the nighttime hours. Wee, good gameplay, guys. Oh, right. Doesn't interrupt without the pushback. Like, simply put, I'm just not a fan of any mechanic that realistically can become immaterial just by spending some of my mortal lifespan waiting for it to go away. Oh shit, I didn't even realize you were there, bro. That should have interrupted you, but it didn't, and I don't know why. That didn't interrupt me. Oh right, I did everything I could to figure out who made this track. Or well, any of the tracks on that game, really. I have, like, the actual soundtrack for one of them, but, like, I don't have any evidence that it's the same people, you know? I had to like sit there and think about it, which one was the attack I actually wanted to do. Why does it make, like, angry dog noises, sort of? Like, that doesn't make sense in a number of ways. For one thing, it's just a collection of rocks that are angy, I guess. But, like, it's also, like, charging more like a ram or a bull. We're gonna crack all these rocks. Oh man. There might be plenty of these on the other side too. Like, real talk, I think, like, going back, thinking about Valheim for a second, I think that Valheim would have been a hell of a lot better if the maps weren't completely randomized. Or, like, at least, like, maybe not that they shouldn't be randomized, but they should have more structure. Maybe not be completely static, but, like, have something, dude. You know, I wonder earlier when I didn't have enough attack power to get, like, any blood crystal from those formations in Dracula's Demise. What if I had transformed into the bear? I feel like that would have worked, and I never even thought of it until just now. It's because I'm dumb. I'm dumb and I'm a bad gamer. And I don't know shit about shit. It sucks. I want to get to a point to where I'm just able to find a home by figuring out where landmarkers are. Yeah, it's this way. Because that's the haunted iron mine that we were just crossing paths with. Yes, sir. Here we go. Kind of wish that there was always a marker that pointed towards home. I try not to have too much in the playlist that's like this, but I think having a little bit of this kind of thing is pretty okay. Seeds. For the most part, not particularly useful ones. Well, no, entirely not useful ones. Good, thanks, I guess. See, this right here, this is going to be the biggest example that this version of the gun is just not as good. See, like, this would already be over. Now, granted, I can acknowledge the possibility that in a one-on-one fight with a strong opponent, this is probably the better gun. But I don't fucking like it, dude. This didn't work out either. Now, I could give that to a servant. That would be great. I have no problem with that at all. I think it really comes down to, oh, that one needs more dust. I forgot what I was saying. Something dust. I was talking about something else entirely before that. Oh, the guns. Yeah, I don't know, the Ignite shit, it's just... Honestly, here's the thing, in most cases, emphasis on most, my issues that I have with certain combatants, it's not that the one combatant is difficult. Like, think about the, think about, like, the cursed blacksmith, for instance. The guy in the ghost town. I've only beaten him once. I had to fight him 3 times to do it. But if you think about that guy, he by himself is not even vaguely slightly close to being threatening. He's a wiener. Well, he's not a wiener. He's problematic to a point. But, like, it's all of those fucking weapons that he spawns, those things are the dickheads. Now, you put static into that situation, you get all of those things in the same spot, and then you just shred. All they have to do is be vaguely close, and you shred. Oh, we've got some of those. Not worried about that shit at all. We still full on this? We are. I did see that we had some room for some more planks. I think that that's because of these, right? Yeah, for some reason that's 2 planks. I do need to find a way to just get more gem dust in general. Because, like, let's be real, setting up the graves is being really costly. You know, I think what I would like is if it had, like, because, like, it has 6 slots, right? But I think what I would like is instead of having 6 slots for every material that you could put in there, I think it would be neat if there was, like, let's say we're talking about this, for instance, and there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It looks like there's 16 different things that you can put in here to make stuff. I think it would be cool is if you could load up a fixed amount of each of those items without there being like a slot. There'd just be like a counter for each of them. I think that would be a good way to handle it. I mean, like, obviously the way that it works right now works just fine. So that would just be a nitpick, but still. I will pick my nits however I damn well please. So let's see, hold on. Do I even, like, really... I don't think that there's any reason to be concerned about copper at the moment. Sulfur, on the other hand, we still don't have a full box. Oh, what am I doing? At least get close to where you're going, dude. Let's bully that mine again. What is spell power? Now I am gonna get all of the stuff here, but real talk, I'm here for the sulfur. Now see, if I was to end up with a legendary hammer, is it a hammer or mace? Mighty Crusher. A mace. It's a mace. If I was to get, like, the legendary mace, I'd be down with whatever it is. I don't care. I'm not, like, it's not one of the main things that I use. Like, I don't use that for anything in general. Aside, like, it's a farming weapon. Guys. Another Fire Blossom seed? Dude, it feels like those are fucking everywhere. Bruh. Just get her done. Oops. It was a nightmare rat. Point.
The material is too strong.
Or rat horror, or whatever we want to call that shit. Genuinely, I think one of the most valuable things that you could want to get early on in this game is the flooring. Which honestly, like, of all the ideas in this game, I actually quite like that idea. The idea of, like, specialized rooms that have a certain purpose, and having those rooms means benefits to crafting. Either in the form of making things take less time or making things less expensive. Having said that, I do think it makes, like, castle design and planning a bigger pain in the ass, but it is what it is.
Making a dent.
Yeah, it's time to feed. On literally anything at this point. God damn it. Now there's a sulfur mine I could fly to. I'll head home first, though. I'd rather have the gem.
Bad barbarians. Pretty close to daylight. And then I'll have to test my theory about landing after a certain amount of time. I'm gonna actually make it home. It looks a lot more distressing than it is. Ah, shit.
We'll deal with all of that after I handle all of this. Oops. I think it's funny that, like, I am specifically trying to obtain the materials to make, what is it, emery glass? Ember glass? Ember glass. And what's actually happening is one of those zones just straight up gives ember glass. I don't remember who I sent for this. Hold on. Let's do the stuff that's non-negotiable. I'm pretty sure I just sent one to each of these last time. Right, I sent Bort with this one last time. We can dump those in real quick. Haven't been counting, oh no. Everyone's ready, it's fine. Alright, that's normal Stygian shards. Forgot all about that, to be completely honest. Oh, right. God, I'm dumb, dude. There's nobody else, it's fine. Glass tube. Gold. I don't think I've done anything to use cloth. I have not, so I get to craft with that. Iron, shrooms. Starfish bone. What? Oh, onyx tears. I can't hear this track and not think of Maniom, rest in peace. That dude was a legend. He and I also shared a lot of interests, though one of them is not like I've never been an animator and never will be. I would say not that I don't have the creativity for it, but I certainly don't have the talent for it. Oh shit. A raid from, I'm assuming, another V Rising stream. Hello people, welcome in. I'm not doing a whole lot of things that are super interesting at the moment, mostly just mass production. With probably a castle that is in deep need of redesign. Here's my flower patch. It's massive. It's probably at a point where it's far larger than there's any reason for it to be. Paper, right? Yeah. Oh, you know what? There's probably no reason for overflow right now, right? Yeah. No need for that at all. Okay, what do I need? I've got a decent amount of stone dust coming through, and I already have a lot of wet stones. Could probably focus on some more of this stuff. Then again, I do still need to get more sulfur. Where is that sulfur mine again? That ain't it. How goes the grind? The grind is infinite. It is never ending, but, you know, entertaining at least. Somewhere, there is a damn sulfur mine. I don't mess with it often enough to remember. Here we go. I presume you were also on the grind. How went that? Just as a brief aside, while I do appreciate the raid, I would countenance against raiding people that you don't know. I once made the mistake of raiding a streamer that I only knew from they're playing the same game right now. And after I went to bed, I was told that they were making a lot of deeply racist and homophobic statements, and it's like, ooh, that's gross. And then I went and double-checked the VOD, and the story I was told was softened somewhat. It was much worse than what they told me. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get when you do stuff like that. But, again, still appreciate the raid. Thankfully, I'm not that kind of person. Some RuneScape. I know basically nothing about the RuneScape. Oh right, this place explodes a bunch. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, right now I'm just making a huge warehouse full of stuff for probably no really good reason at all. But I am near the end of the game, so I don't have that much left to do. Well, he's probably dead.
New knowledge acquired.
Oh. That's not what I intended to do. But yeah, this is mostly a relaxed environment. Well, when I'm playing something like this. Not so much when I'm playing God Hand. When I stream God Hand, things get a little stressful. Bonk. Hey guys. Oh, I thought that was just a box. Wait, are we already out of sulfur to mine here? That can't be. I feel absolutely certain that there was more here than that. $96 is good. Genuinely, come on now. There's no more friggin' sulfur. Bruh, this sucks. Let's go get some bone. South. These areas that you start the game in actually are quite good for bone collecting. There's also a shitload of rats over here for reasons unknown. By the way, this whole playlist is personally curated by me, so if you have any interesting suggestions for games with really hot music, go ahead and share them. I try to review at least one OST a day, but sometimes time allows for more than that. Like, I went through Octopath Traveler 2's OST today. Delicious. Very good stuff. Interesting that it won't let you jump off of this. I wonder why that would be. Maybe it's just an oversight. Oh, right. You'd think I'd remember that because I actually had to get the bat form to revisit the starting zone in the first place. Oh, that's why. I see these wolves running around. I didn't see a reason for it. What was that? Nah, I didn't see any sulfur. These areas where you can put down castles tend to have wildlife in them. Does it have an AoE that I'm not familiar with? It does. Okay. I didn't realize that it, like, hit that far away. That's pretty sick. Okay. Yo. I want those gems as well. But there is this wolf over here. How are you alive? What? I'm gonna fly for the briefest of moments. Damn. Okay. I guess I haven't played around with that ability enough because I didn't realize it was such serious business. That's definitely a golem. Invalid location. What? What does it think I was under? Oh no, a Spija. A lot of good things going on over here. Yeah, these areas where you can make castles, they tend to have like random resources and wildlife, so bones and rugged hides for days. Also creatures to feed on in general, and creature is my preferred blood type. Okay. I did not know that that's what the recast looked like. Clearly I haven't messed around with that skill nearly enough. You know, I don't think I need literally any of that. What's this next to me? Copper core. I don't give a feck about that. What's this? Yeah, that's the one I was already at. So let's go east. Or at least... yeah, that is the one I was at. What's up, guys? Bonk. No idea why that deer ran right at me. Seemed ill-advised. I guess it just like runs out of somewhere else to go and just turns around. Seems a bit weird. We're gonna hop up to this area. Yeah, whatever. Seems like the cooldown for that is way shorter than it should be. Oh, that's a wolf den. Alright, I keep on forgetting that these guys just get back up. Excuse me, sir. I have to think about something. I'm being a very attentive shopper here. I'm not particularly concerned about research desk books. Well, I would have fed on one of them, but oh well. And it's been so long since I've actually given a shit about those incursions. Like at this point, it's just an announcement that I see that I don't do anything about. Oh, I've got coarse threads on me? Bro, like, I do not need coarse threads. Not even slightly. I don't need you. I don't need you. And I can still get rid of those books, but we'll hold on to that for now. I really don't need wood. And I've got 2 stacks of it.
There is no space in my inventory.
Alright. I didn't think I was ever gonna, like, be this big of a fan of this, but shit, dude. This skill is a little busted. Hi. I think it's worthwhile to go ahead and head home at this point. Did I just see some... No, that's copper. Home is just about right in front of me, I think. No, this is not what I think it is. Oh no, the sun is out. I'm so scared. To be fair, I could use a meal. And usually there are some more wolves along this side of the castle. That'll do. I would rather drop one of these books and pick up more blood essence.
There is no space in my inventory.
Actually, let's just fly over this ridge. Now, I probably didn't need to get nearly this much bone, but whatever. I am glad that I have this much of that, because we could use more of that. This is where the annoying shit happens. Yeah, good enough. Having to like take all of those bricks out of that so that I can put them back in after it actually processes the thing that I want it to is fairly irritating. Yeah, it'll get to him. I'm not worried about it. I potentially have too many things. Do I want to deal with these trees right now? I suppose I should. I don't want to, but... I have definitely overindulged in the seed game. I guess, like, in my mind, right, there's, like, I have a seed, I should plant it. Anyways, it won't be that much longer until we change games. And typically, game 2 is almost always Neo 2. And here lately, I've been practicing a lot more with the Switchblade, and I've been enjoying the hell out of that. With the exception of, like, literally everything IRL was going wrong yesterday, so I was deeply frustratable in just about every circuit. Like, every time that anything tiny went wrong. Or should I do Neo 2 today? I could probably do some God. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Rat. Hey. Either way, tradition does dictate stopping to have a bit of a snack. Probably what I should be working on in this next is, like, for one thing, I still don't know if the corrupted trees can even, like, produce seeds. Like, I don't know if it's possible to grow those. I assume that it is, and I just haven't, like, encountered one yet because of, well, not great luck, but I don't know, maybe they don't. Oh my god, I've got way too much going on. Okay, yeah, this isn't working. Out in the open, that did a lot better. But yeah, Fan the Hammer is just like way too good in that area, especially with some shock attribute. Mwah, delicious. Hmm. All right. But yeah, regardless of what I come back with, I'm gonna take a break, eat a little something, and I'll be back after that. See you then. It really was. What? Wait, how was that a deflection? What? Demon Undercut doesn't do that, does it? Great. I could definitely see something like being a patient on a TV show being a thing that would happen in the US if there was like a TV show about surgery. They'd be like, we'll do your surgery for free if you'll agree to have it televised. Well, just another way to abuse the fact that our medical system is such a fucking dumpster fire.
all I can do is shake my head.